everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Hi, everybody in chat. Welcome to DDI Talks, a conversation about uplifting creators. So my name is Andrew Topino, and I will be your host for today. Our topic for tonight is starting out the ups and downs of content creation. So I know, especially during these times, we are all doing our best to start our own vlogs, blogs, and we want to help you guys do just that. So, if you have any questions, just place them in the comments later, or you can place them now. Actually, just use the exclamation point QA, and then you type your question. Again, if you have any questions during the show, exclamation point QA, and then type your question. And then basically what that does is it will save that question for us to view later. Okay? So we have our first guest for tonight. When I met her, I fell in love with her energy. Let's watch this. 4 years ago, she was a journalist who had to leave her dream to pursue another. She became a full-time mom and wife. Using her experience from her previous work, she began to document her life as a mother in hopes of helping other moms find their way. Now, she's one of Davao City's most influential moms. Just recently, she won the Blogapalooza Bloga Regional Champion. Please welcome Mami Ara Casas-Tumuran. Hi, Mami Ara! Oh my gosh! You have so many supporters in chat right now. I hope you can see it.
Yes, hello Drew. Good evening, mayong gabi, magandang gabi. Hello din sa mga moms from Lifestyle Moms PH. Very supportive moms. Drew, grabe. What do you mean by in love ka sa energy?
I love your energy. You're so happy, you're so bubbly, and infectious siya. Infectious siya. It's for me I need that energy all the time. Kay lalo na karon sa mga atong gina-face sa world karon, 'di ba? We need that energy in our lives. So that's why I said I fell in love with your energy. I'm very excited that you're here. I've been following your journey ever since I've met you. Basically, when was that? Mga 2 years ago? 3 years ago? Tama ba?
2019 ata yun?
Oh, matagal na.
2019.
Yeah. And seeing the content that you've been putting out, it's very heartfelt and very personal. Wala lang, I love it. So you are a vlogger, am I right?
Yes, vlogger.
So, how did you become a vlogger? What was your journey? Ano ba yung nangyari? Paano ka napadpad sa pagiging vlogger?
Because of boredom. Actually, yeah, that's true, 'di ba? Like out of nowhere naisipan mo lang gumawa ka ng content, mag-video ka, and then ayun, nandito ako ngayon kaharap mo, kausap kita. Nakikipag-usap din sa mga kapwa nanay. But actually, Drew, it started when I was still a reporter before, and then syempre nabuntis ako that time, and then my OB told me na na-diagnose ako with parang muntik akong makunan. Ayun, miscarriage. So, ang advice niya was mag-bed rest. Naku po, imagine, isang extrovert na babae magbe-bed rest for how many months?
Reporter pa, Jod.
True. Yes, yung adrenaline rush, the breaking news, everything, the story pitching, diba? Like, almost every hour active ang imuhang huna-huna. Tapos, biglang, ayun, bed rest, nasa room ka, ikaw lang mag-isa. So sabi ko, okay, I have to document my pregnancy journey. I have to start vlogging. Kasi naging comfort, videos, yung mga pregnancy videos din ng ibang mga vloggers. Like si Emily, nakalimutan ko, Emily Norris. She is a mommy vlogger also. And si Mommy Ruth, ayan, si Mommy Ruth. Tapos, may isa pang vlogger, pero hindi ko na masyadong na yung name niya. Ay, si Nanay Aisha. Ayun, si Nanay Aisha Borromeo. So, sila yung mga pinapanood ko before. And then sabi ko, oh, ang saya naman, sinishare nila yung kanilang pregnancy journey. Why not I will also share mine? Syempre, di ba, aside sa sharing it to the public, I will also have a personal copy of it. Parang, like ngayon, pinapanood namin ni Yana, sinasabi ko yan, Yana, this was mommy. I was very fat. Eh, ganito ako ka-OA before. Hanggang ngayon, OA pa rin, di ba? Anyway, ganyan yung mga nangyayari. So, tapos, Drew, biglang nag-stop yun when I reported back to work kasi bawal siya sa trabaho namin. And then, after 9 months of working, after
Sorry.
maternity,
When was this? When was
2018.
2018. Okay. And then, sige, continue.
2017 yung nagsimula yung pregnancy videos ko kasi 2017 ako nabuntis. And then 2018, nag-stop siya kasi bawal. And then, bigla akong nag-resign. Ayan, because of motherhood din. So, sabi ko, okay, mag-stay-at-home mom na lang ako, ganito, ganyan. I'll be a full-time mommy. Pero Andrew, hindi talaga kaya ng powers ko na wala akong ginagawa, Andrew. Talagang feeling ko gusto kong always kung ginagamit yung brains ko kahit wala akong brains. Charot. Ayan, gusto ko siyang gamitin. Hindi ko alam kung paano ko i-express yung sarili ko, ganyan. So, bumalik ako sa pag-vlog. And then, I also would like to say thank you din sa mga mommies na dito Davao Mom community na sila din yung nag-push sa akin na go back to vlogging. Ganyan. So, sabi ko, ngayon ba ko? Ako first na sulti, Drew. Ngayon ba ko? Ani, murag dili man ako kaya, but sige, try na to. So, that's it. And to, buyag pod, nagtuloy-tuloy pod kahangtod karon, Drew.
So before, you mentioned na your content was mainly your pregnancy journey, and then you left vlogging for a while. When you came back, what was your content now? Like, ano yung, yeah, basically what I'm trying to ask is, what kind of content are you making now? Yeah.
Listicles and how-tos about breastfeeding, about mga mom tips, and based on my personal journey din naman, hindi naman ako expert din pagdating sa parenting, diba? Kasi may kanya-kanya ng mga parenting skills bawat nanay. But in my case, I was just sharing kung ano yung nalalaman ko, specifically breastfeeding, Drew, because it's one of my advocacies, the breastfeeding, and I want to encourage moms to, free out those and feed your children with your breast milk, ganun.
And actually, because of siguro your content that you've been making, last year you won 'di ba? I said it in the video, the Blogapalooza Bloga regional champion. Oh my god, congratulations. First of all. Can you tell us what that award was all about?
Actually, that was really very unexpected. Ayan. Kasi I was just invited by one of the Blogapalooza staff. So, hi Faye, hi Marge, if you're watching. They invited me to join their parang year-end party, online party, virtual party. And then sabi ko, hesitant pa ako, Drew, na mag-attend. Kasi sabi ko, oh my God, syempre December, Drew, and then lahat, may mga family activities, family gatherings, friends, and tapos may mga commitments pa tayo sa work. Sabi ko, hindi na lang ako a-attend. And then, biglang wala akong schedule that day. So sabi ko, okay, I'll give it a try. As in, Drew, naka-duster lang ko, Drew. Naka-ban ko nga ka ng mommy ban. Nag-attend ko, nag-off cam lang ko. And there were 100, I think, of Blogapalooza influencers who attended that night. And they were all dolled up, as in, they were all pretty and handsome. And then, ako, wala. Here comes the end part of their program. May surprise daw. And then, yun na, pinaisa-isa na yung mga announcement ng mga parang winners nila. Then, here comes Mindanao. Wala lang, si Yana, that time, nagti-TikTok. So, nasa kanya yung cellphone ko. I was using my laptop for the Zoom. Nagti-TikTok, as in, nagti-TikTok, ganun. Biglang, sabi niya, Mommy, mag-potty daw siya, magwiwi daw siya. So sige, naghubo pa jud kog sa iyang ko Andrew. Pagpaayos ko jud sa iyang mama duty pa jud. Gitawag kalit akong pangalan Drew. Ha, nasa ko unsa ko unahon ako ang anak or bag-on cam ko dire kasi sige na sila tawag sa ako. As in first na ako ang nasulti. Is this real? Like, wala ba sinaw ako ang nawong, and then they said na ko, and the award was like, we're highlighting mga influencers in Mindanao, which I also appreciate very much kasi it's one of our dreams, diba, to be recognized as Bisaya content creators, like that. So, munang ang ako is, no matter how many viewers you have, kung sa kadaghan lang ang magtanaw sa imuhang videos, or how many the number of reach and engagement that you have in every post, kay it's okay. It's okay. There is really somebody who values your work. So just always keep in mind to put quality content online.
Okay, so we haven't gotten there yet, but keep in mind, quality content is always good. Now, before we move on, I actually want to invite somebody else into the conversation. We have two guests here tonight, and I want him to join us today. Let's watch this. Ever since 2009, he's had a love for travel, seeing different places, learning new cultures, and tasting local cuisines. When he realized that he could document these trips, Escape Manila was born. In 2018, he quit doing freelance jobs and decided to become a full-time travel blogger. Today, Escape Manila has become a source of travel information to help people plan their itineraries and future trips. Please welcome the man behind Escape Manila, Glenn Santillan. And welcome, Tito. I call you Tito Glenn outside of this, pero tonight I'm going to be calling you Glenn. Hello, Glenn. Hi.
Hi, everyone.
Okay. So again, for everyone here, if you have any questions, be sure to type !QA and then you add your question para ma-queue siya, and then we can look back at it later. So, Glenn, it feels so surreal, no? For if si Ara here, I met her as a content creator, Jud. But when I met you kasi we actually did not talk about doing content creation, 'di ba? We were hanging out sa mga coffee shops. We were but 'di ba, lingaw-lingaw, 'di ba? So for me it's so surreal that we are here tonight talking about these things.
Yes.
Oo. So your blog is Escape Manila. What is Escape Manila all about?
Well, basically, Escape Manila is all about travel guides, itineraries. It's a place for you to start your vacation. If you're planning a holiday, whether you're going within the Philippines or abroad, you just go to Escape Manila, search for the destination that you want to go. Especially if in the Philippines, I'm sure it should be there. Because I've traveled quite a lot around the Philippines, so that's where if you want to go traveling, if you want to go, whether you are in a group, solo traveler, so you just go to the website and hopefully you'll find something to plan your travel.
When did you start Escape Manila ba? Like it's
I started Escape Manila in 2011, so that's more than 10 years ago.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I actually did not plan of creating a travel blog that time, but after I quit my job as HR manager in Afghanistan, I saved money, so I wanted to travel around the Philippines. I went back home. I wanted to travel around the Philippines, so I started backpacking in northern Luzon. So I thought I would want to document my travel. Diba? If you document your travel, tapos basically after 10 years, I could come back to my blog and then see ano ba yung ginawa ko 10 years ago. Saan ako pumunta? And it feels good to remember, especially during the pandemic na wala kang during the first few months of the pandemic, yung lahat na lang throwback. So you want to go back to the places that you went to before. So yeah, it helped.
Going back to the simpler times, no? So basically, you created Escape Manila to just as a documentation for your travels, and slowly it evolved into what it is today, a place, a website, a blog where people can go to if they want to get travel advice, if they want to learn how to like kung ano yung mga what are the top 10 things to do in Boracay, 'di ba? Like, am I correct?
That's right. That's right. Yes.
So, speaking of traveling, you recently went to Coron.
Yes. Yes.
'Di ba? Sana all. I'm so jealous.
Sana all gid kaayo.
Ako like kitchen lang ko. I travel to my kitchen. That's the only travel I've gone to like in the past few days. Um how was the trip? How is traveling in this time now?
Well, traveling in the new normal is different from the days, the months before the pandemic. From during this travel, you have to consider a lot of things. First, for your safety, and there are other travel requirements. For example, I had to go to a clinic for an antigen test before traveling to Coron because that's one of the requirements. I have to book a hotel in advance, a DOT accredited because that's the requirements of the destination that I'm going to. So it's very difficult. It's quite difficult. It's not very difficult. It's quite difficult, but it paid off because wala masyadong tao in Coron pa. So if you knew Coron before, sobrang daming tao. Like if you talk to the tour guides, they would say na dati pila-pila sa yung mga bangka doon sa isang tourist spot, but now you can have your time alone. Actually kukonti pa lang yung tao kasi not all people are actually keen in traveling. But as an advice, if you really want to go to a destination na sobrang popular, so now is the time for you to go out. And as part of the campaign of the Department of Tourism, we can travel safely. Actually, hotels, airlines are doing their part as well para maging safe yung travel. So I think it's safe to say that we can now travel as long as hopefully we're all fully vaccinated.
Basta keep in mind lang talaga the safety precautions, no, kay hirap naman din like mahawa ka sa the things that are going on right now. Now, so speaking of pandemic, how has the pandemic changed how you deal with your content? So this question is for both Ara and Glenn. Ara, do you want to answer first?
Pandemic. Actually, during pandemic, it was like, I can consider it as the peak of content creation for me because everybody stays at home. So I need to also relate my content to my audience. So yan ang nakaganda sa motherhood na niche. Kasi 'di ba, you can just share everything that you want to inform, educate your fellow moms. So in my case, aside from breastfeeding content, which I would also like to shout out Mommy Tere for being my consistent guest in my breastfeeding vlogs in YouTube. It has thousands of views actually because it has helped a lot of moms. So that's it. I make use of my content online through educating fellow moms, like the relactation, kasi 'di ba, grabe cash strap talaga in 2020, like everybody was hindi alam paano pag-budgetin yung pera na meron tayo during the lockdown. So, relactation, we introduced with Mami Tere, we introduced relactation to the moms, and maraming moms so far yung mga natulungan ni Mami Tere through her tips. And then aside from that, we also had basically puro health related na mga topics. Like Dr. Mata, we also requested Dr. Mata na mag-guest sa show para magbigay ng mga first aid or ano yung mga medical tips para sa mga bata naman pag may lagnat, may ubo-sipon, anong gagawin sa bahay kasi 'di ba ayaw ng mga moms na pumunta sa hospital. So anong mga gagawin nila sa bahay pa lang. Yun. And then those videos, yun ang kumbaga nagbira og taman sa ako ang views and number of subscribers in YouTube, which I also would like to consider na I did the right rebranding sa niche ko, which is to inform and educate. Kasi before, puro siya lifestyle, puro pakita ng mga products. Ayaw ng mga moms na ganun. What the moms needed during the lockdown was help talaga. Help. So how can we help them? We have to educate them through these tips.
Glenn?
For me, it changed a lot. It affected me a lot because my niche is on travel. So as you know, wala talagang travel. Like we're totally locked down for the first few months of the pandemic. So what I did was to be more creative and flexible because a lot of people were staying home that time, especially in the first 3 months of the pandemic. So what I did was I converted one of my blogs from travel to entertainment because I found a niche, a different niche, an entertainment niche that was gaining attention that time. So I did blog about that certain niche of entertainment. And it actually helped me a lot when it comes to finances. And then later on, I moved from my travel blog was moved from leisure travel to essential travel. So basically, what I did was to write about for instance, what are the requirements going home from abroad for our overseas Filipino workers going home during the pandemic. What are for instance, quarantine hotels that they can stay? What are the requirements of the local governments, LGUs, for people who are for locally stranded individuals? So that's what I did. And it actually helped a lot because people were not traveling for leisure, but they're actually searching for information. So I think the pandemic helped me to be more creative in terms of content creation.
Yeah.
Now, before you guys were where you are now, 'di ba? Ara was a journalist, Glenn, you were a freelancer. Were you able to use those skills from your previous job to what you're doing now? Anyone? Glenn?
Yeah. Yes, because when I did freelancing, I had one of my clients' business was affiliate marketing. So that's what I learned about affiliate marketing. So as a blogger, as a full-time blogger, actually, that's one of my major source of income. So I do affiliate marketing for instance, hotels, tours, things like that. There are a lot of companies that has affiliate marketing tools for content creators. Whether you're a vlogger, yeah, you can do you can participate in those affiliate marketing tools or campaigns.
Paturo naman.
Yeah.
ikaw ano, Ara? Were you able to use?
Before I answer your question, Drew, I'd also like to say, yes, paturo naman, Glenn. Kasi, di ba, ang hirap ng affiliate marketing.
Oo,
Kaya lang, ang hirap ng
actually.
affiliate marketing. Lalong-lalo na sa niche ko. Ang hirap, mahirap yan. But anyway, going back to your question, Drew, yes, of course, malaking tulong ang naging experience ko as a journalist. First, sa video, sa video editing. Although hindi naman ako ganun ka-expert, but I learned how to use the Adobe Premiere. Diba? Kasi nanonood before, when I was still working, syempre, I observed how my cameramen, sila Kuya Densho, Kuya Jepoy, and the likes, paano nila ini-edit yung video material ko, yung news content ko mismo. So, ayan, cut, paano saan dito ang cut tool, ganyan, yung mga basic lang, Drew. At least, yan, na-apply ko siya sa aking videos. And in terms naman of captioning, siguro yung angling, kasi di ba, ang dami ng content online, ang dami ng about motherhood, but anong hinahanap nila? Angle. So, malaking tulong din na you know what you want to communicate with your audience. Ano specifically yung gusto mong i-share sa kanila? The angle. Like, for example, when we say breastfeeding, what specifically about breastfeeding you want to share? Like, yung isa, kanina na-mention ko, the relactation. And then, isa pa, how to deal with mastitis. Ganon, yun yung mga hinahanap nila, yung mga specific. Kasi kung sasabihin mo, breastfeeding 101, naku, maraming videos, maraming content sa Google na pag i-search mo breastfeeding, maraming lalabas dyan. So, angling is really important also in vlogging. I mean, even in blogging, in content creation, di ba?
Agree.
It's really important.
Amen. Angling talaga, like knowing what kind of message you want to share with your audience, that really matters. You can't just talk about whatever. You have to be more specific. Now, if you were okay, let's say you guys knowing what you know now, ngayon pa kayo nag-start. Okay, this question is really hard. Pati sa notes ko, nahirapan ako kung paano ko to i-question. If you started vlogging or blogging now, what are some of the skills or tools that you wish you knew before? Does that make sense? Nagets
Yes.
ba yung question? Gets? Okay, nahihirapan talaga ako sa question na yun.
Kumbaga
Sorry.
yung weaknesses namin. Ayan, weaknesses na gusto naming i-develop, Drew. Tama ba?
Oo, like kung ano yung what were some of the things that you wish you knew before na actually before kailangan ko to para mag-succeed ako sa content creation. Yeah. Like skills or knowledge, ano ba?
For me, it's search engine optimization.
Or SEO. Yes.
Very critical in blogging. I wish I wish I knew it before. I wish I had find time to really learn about SEO before, because right now, sabi nga ni Ara kanina, the competition is very tough.
Yes.
Pag sinabi mong for us travel, hindi lang local travel bloggers ang competition, ang competitors, even foreign bloggers are going to the Philippines, so yung content nila sometimes it ranks higher in Google. So SEO is very important for blogging, because yun nga, the competition is high and you need to, sabi ni Ara kanina, to angle. You need to be very specific, because if you are broad, like for instance, sobrang broad ang topic mo, it will not reach the top 10, the first page of Google. And for me, as a blogger, as a travel blogger, if it's not on the first page of Google when they search for a certain keyword, that's it. That's not gonna get any view, or if it gets a view, it's very low in terms of clicks. So SEO talaga for me, I wish I had known it before.
So if we want to be more specific, when we say search engine optimization, these are the keywords, right? In your posts, the tags, tama ba?
Keywords and the search intent, the intent of the reader. So for instance, before I would write like any topic, a certain topic, tapos it's based on my on what I want to share. Pero ngayon, it's different because this is my bread and butter already. So what I do is I would learn first what the audience would want to read. For instance, hindi kino-consider ko na yung hindi lang yung kino-consider ko ang gusto kong sabihin, but what other people are actually looking for. Ano yung hinahanap nila on Google? For instance, top things to do in Davao. So ano yung specific nun? So if you search top things to do in Davao, medyo maraming content yan. Maraming nagsusulat about top things to do in Davao. But if you say for instance, free things to do in Davao City, so there are a few, and ano siya, mas higher yung chance mo to be on the first page of Google. Ganon.
I see. Thank you. Ikaw Ara.
Yeah, mahirap talaga ang SEO. Sana may free lesson tayo about it. But for me naman, Drew, more on video editing kasi hindi talaga, I just know the basics. I don't know how to apply color grade on my videos to make it more pretty. I don't know how to, alam mo yun, mga videos ng mga Gen Z ngayon, Drew, like,
Very
wow.
aesthetic, diba?
Smooth, yung mga
Yes.
transition, aesthetic. Oh my God, gusto kong i-achieve yan, Drew, but how? Diba, sabi ko pa nga, how? Tapos, isa pang problem also is choice of music. Yeah, very poor ang taste ko in terms of that. And isa pang struggle also, speaking of music, is yung copyright. Paano ba tayo makaiwas sa copyright ng mga music na yan? So, sa vlogging yun talaga ang major na problem mo. Kasi feeling mo okay na tong music na ginagamit mo, okay na video mo, ganyan. Tapos pag-upload, naku po, nakita ni YouTube. Hindi pwede. So, uulit ka naman. Kapag uulit ka, I just have to add, kapag uulit ka ng music, di ba, syempre, iuulit mo lahat ng mga slides mo, lahat ng mga frames mo kasi gusto mong i-timing siya sa music. So, yeah, that's the struggle. Kaya,
I can really relate to that kasi, of course, me, I'm a vlogger. So, I wish I knew how to color grade. I actually learned how to color grade during the pandemic. That was one of the skills that I tried to learn at the start of the pandemic.
Wow.
So I'm very happy that I now somewhat know at least kahit basic lang how to color grade. But yeah, I really relate to that. For me naman, having a community, I wish I had a community when I started. I wish that was something na I looked for when I started. And lucky, Ara, kasi 'di ba you joined DDI 2019?
yeah,
A year?
2019.
2 years after you started vlogging. Ako, I didn't join any community until 20, oh my God. 20, I forgot how long I've been in DDI na. Basta, it's been a long time. And then before that, I had like 4 years where I just vlogged kung ano-ano. Now, actually, we have some people from Team DDI who have some thoughts about how having a community has helped them with content creation. So, let's watch this.
Hello! Good morning, good evening, good afternoon from whatever time zone you're in. DDI has helped me in many ways in my vlog and content creation. One would be providing workshops and webinars. So this has helped a lot on improving the process in planning out my content. Another would be providing possible events that cater to my specific niche. And with this, we get exposed to more scenes, more events, more people, and of course, fellow content creators. So overall, DDI has helped me in developing my own style and be inspired with co-creators, as well as they also motivate me to do better. Thank you, DDI.
Hello everyone, my name is Karen, and you can follow me on my social medias about Karen B on Instagram and about Karen on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. Bilang bago pa lang ako sa DDI, medyo konti pa lang yung experiences ko with them, pero nung sumali talaga ako sa kanilang mga events 2 years ago, super swerte ko dahil ang babait nila. Winelcome nila talaga ako and hindi nila pinafeel sa'yo na iba ka. Ayan. Tinulungan talaga ako ng DDI na ma-enhance yung vlogging skills ko and also yung editing ko, and also gain ako ng confidence when it comes to vlog ko, when it comes to talking sa camera in public. And also, DDI helps us na i-motivate yung sarili namin na to do more contents na wag kang tumigil. Ayun, imo-motivate ka talaga nila na wag kang tumigil. Gumawa ka lang ng madaming contents and susuportaan ka namin. So, super thankful ako sa DDI.
Hello, my name is Andrew of the Andrew Tops on Facebook and on YouTube. How has DDI helped me with my content creation? First of all, DDI hosts a lot of workshops and learning sessions, and through those, I can hone my skills and take it to that next level. Then DDI connects me with local businesses and organizations so that I can produce more content. And lastly, but most importantly, DDI connects me with like-minded people who are passionate about their craft, who love to vlog and blog, and I can learn a lot from them, but also I can build friendships that last me for a really, really long time.
I believe that there is always a community for all of us. And for me, that would be DDI. Hi guys, I'm Sofia Ramirez. I also go by the name Ira Rams on Instagram as a lifestyle and beauty content creator. So I actually started content creating while I was in Manila, but since I'm a homegrown Dabaweña, I had to find a local community of content creators, and I'm really glad that I was able to meet the group behind DDI and was able to be one of their newest members last year, 2021. So how did they help me in content creating? Well, first and foremost, it's really nice that you get to have people you can brainstorm with content. And of course, there will always be that joy of collaborating and being in partnership with other individuals who is as creative as you and as performative as you. And of course, that's how DDI functioned for me. So I hope that you guys will be able to learn more about not just the DDI community, but of course the content creators community, and I'm so excited for you.
And welcome back. Now we are down to the final part of the show where we answer some of your questions. And just to break the ice, I have a question for our two guests here. So for me as a content creator, I really want my audience to grow. I really want to make sure that na na yung sino yung who watches my vlogs, rarami sila. So, do you have any advice as a content creator how to grow their audience?
For me, I think it's consistency. You have to be consistent in, for example, posting. So if you can post daily on social media, that would really help in getting attention of new or potential followers. So yeah, that's the main thing. I think for me, it's consistency.
Consistency. Sana all consistent.
Consistent.
Ikaw, Ara.
For me, literal na build your community. So I set up a mom community, mom group. This is the Lifestyle Moms PH. So
I
yan sila.
see.
Yeah, they are
Very active.
Hi Lifestyle Moms PH. And so Lifestyle Moms PH is 90% composed of 90% Davao mommies and 10% halo-halo na. May mga taga Luzon, Visayas. So how do I invite moms to join my group? Yun din, post ka consistently and then you just have to promote your group na may group kang ganito. Ano bang makukuha nila for joining that group? Syempre, mga mom tips. And dito naman sa grupo namin is all about lifestyle. So, puro ano na kasi yung mga mom communities ngayon, puro na mga, kumbaga, lahat na lang ng mga rants nandun na. So, gusto ko medyo kakaiba naman yung grupo ko. Doon tayo sa lighter side, doon tayo sa positive side where moms can freely share their product recommendation. Ano ba yung sabon na ginagamit nila para sa baby nila, na naging effective sa baby nila? Ano ba yung ginagamit ni mommy na skincare? Ayan, so everything about lifestyle talaga. So, I think yun ang naging reason din kung bakit may tayo consistent na mga taga-subaybay. And I am also really thankful for Lifestyle Moms PH because through them, alam ko kung ano yung ipopost ko. Alam ko kung eto ba beneficial ba siya sa mga mommies o hindi, o para sa akin lang. Eto ba medyo iba-iba yung taste niya sa online. I also ask their opinions, their suggestions kung ano yung mga ipopost ko. So that's one advice na pwede kong i-share sa mga, hindi lang sa mga mom content creators, but sa lahat ng mga content creators to build your community, make a private group na where you can keep in touch with your audience. As in like you respond to their comments, their questions, ganun. Kasi yun naman talaga yung purpose natin as content creators, we are communicators. And one thing na nakaganda with social media, this is not like TV, no one-way communication lang where you are the sender and your receiver cannot be the sender. Ayan, tama ba? Nagigets nyo ba? Like this
yes.
way, two-way na, diba? You are the sender, you have the receiver. Sometimes your receiver can also be the sender and you are the receiver. Ganun. So it's a two-way communication. So let's make use of that.
Yeah, you're really connecting with your audience, and through that parang it's not just like, 'di ba, like sometimes they have a different perspective that you can spotlight in your own platform kasi you have your own platform. When you spotlight their views, their opinions, parang it gives a sense of na I'm being valued as an audience in this community.
Yes. And iwas bash din siya, Drew, kasi hindi mo alam, may mga thoughts ka pala or may mga posts ka pala pinaplano na i-post. Hindi pala siya mag-sit well sa audience mo. So at least sa community pa lang, sa private group pa lang, masala na nimo ba, ma-filter na nimo daan ang imo.
They can be like, oh no, hindi medyo to siya, hot take. Maybe we can try something else. I like that accountability. Sunshine asks, how do you manage to maintain between staying true, being yourself in your content, and focusing on your niche? Like, what if something you want to share is outside of your niche? Naka-experience ba mo, Ana, na you have a content that you are itching to share, pero for example kay Glenn na wala siya sa travel. So how do you deal with that?
For me, kasi ako I manage like 7 blogs. So it's not all about travel. So sometimes when it's not related to travel, I post it somewhere else na mas fitting siya. Kasi for me, ang Escape Manila is really travel related. So if it's not travel related, not unless it's really sponsored. Sorry, I wouldn't post it on Escape Manila. So as much as possible, I would really try na it's just travel related because it's for my audience. Ang hirap din kasi na when you mix content, I've tried it before. When you make mixed content, it doesn't sit well dun sa mga followers mo talaga. So as much as possible, focus on one niche. Pag hindi talaga maiwasan, you can actually ma-angle mo naman siya eh. Like as Ara said, pwede mo siyang i-angle na maging travel related. So even if it's for instance telecom or whatever post regarding whatever topic, pwede mo siyang ma-angle to travel for my side. So yeah, that's how I do it.
I see,
Motherhood
I see.
niche.
Sa
Ah,
motherhood
sorry.
rin. Go, 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 go.
Motherhood niche naman, very flexy naman yung motherhood niche. So we can post anything about our experiences. But let me also just say that I think Sunshine, you're referring to Mommy Sunshine. She's also a mommy content creator under Davao Mommy Content Creators and Davao Mommy Bloggers. So I feel you, Shine. What we do is we just don't post it. Just don't post it. Kung may mga, syempre, di ba, sa page namin, as much as possible, we just want to spread light, love, and inspiring motherhood content. Pag may mga hindi siguro okay, like mga rants, ayan, we just go to Twitter, to our private Twitter, dun kami mag-rant. Just don't share it to your public audience. Wag na lang, ayan. Masyado ng magulo ang social media. So, wag na lang mag-contribute. Yun lang din. Just don't post it.
I think I can also add na if you want to make something that is outside your niche, you can just make another vlog, another blog. 'Di ba? Kasi we're not a prison to our platform. We have the freedom to make as many blogs as we can, many vlog channels as we can, 'di ba? And take for example yung mga uso ngayon na mga live streamers, 'di ba? They do game content and then they have a separate YouTube channel for their personal life vlogs, 'di ba? So you're not boxed in. You have the freedom to expand. So
but ang struggle on that part Drew is how do you maintain it?
yeah,
How to maintain it?
that's
How
the
to
other
grow your
question.
audience.
Oh.
But I think si Mommy Sunshine kasi, referring to Mommy Sunshine na lang din, she has 2 accounts. One for her motherhood content and one for her K-pop na mga gusto niya mga K-pop. So, kasi di ba may mga mommies naman hindi masyadong into K-drama, K-pop, Korean Korean stuff. So, lahat ng mga Korean stuff niya dun sa kabilang account niya, ina-upload.
I see. Okay. So I hope that I hope we were able to answer Mommy Sunshine's question. RM asks, ano ba mga qualification as a content creator? I hope this question naintindihan niyo. For me, I understand it as what are the boxes that we need to tick before we can call ourselves a content creator?
Wala pa siguro. I think no.
Yeah.
Kasi especially now, everybody's into social media. So anything you post, it can influence 1 or 2 or 3 of your friends and followers already. So wala.
I mean, di ba technically your own Facebook profile is already your platform, di ba? So technically you
That's a
kinda
content
are
already.
a content creator. Okay. So Kleiny Montebon asks, any tips sa paggawa ng mga contents?
Sir Glenn,
Ah,
gusto ko
yeah.
mamaya
Oh,
na
sige,
answer.
go.
Well, you have to love what you do. Yung passion mo dapat kasi kung ano yung niche mo. Kasi kung hindi mo
Mm-mm.
passion, for instance, for Mami Ara, kung hindi talaga siya into parenting, kung hindi ako into travel, it's very difficult to create a content. So first, you need to have a passion about your niche, about the topic that you're gonna write or vlog about. That's the most important thing. Second is, again, consistency. You have to make time. If you want this to be your bread and butter, if you want this to be to help you with your finances or things like that, you have to be consistent. You have to post for social media at least once, or once a day if possible. For blogs, at least a week, once a week. For vlogs, maybe the same thing. And third, you have to be very flexible kasi nga ayaw nating maiwan as a content creator. Ang daming competition, ang daming competitors. So ayaw nating maiwan. If you want to stay as a relevant content creator, you have to be very flexible. Sa ngayon, for example, hindi la yung blogs, you have to yung blogs, you need to do videos then kahit paano sa social media or on YouTube or on any platforms. Kasi pag nag-focus ka lang talaga on blog, maiiwan ka. So I think flexibility is very important kasi if you want to stay on this on as a content creator. So that's 3 for me.
Okay. 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 Nag-blackout ko for a second. But yes, I understand. I understand. You really need to keep those in check. Final question from Sophia. Ano po ang pwede gawin ng mga beginner content creators? Ano po masasabi nyo for those who are just starting out? Or maybe for those who are afraid of starting out? What can you tell those people?
First thing siguro dapat alam nila kung ano yung branding and niche nila.
Mm-mm.
Hindi lang sila basta-basta content creator, but they know their branding and niche. So what is branding? Branding is sino ka, ano ka, what are your interests. Best way to know your branding is to ask your close friends. Uy, unsay tan-aw nimo sako, akin sako. So ikaw mahilig ka
Oo.
mukaon. Ana,
Mm-mm.
'di ba? So si Mami Ara mahilig mukaon, mahilig magluto. Ana. So branding na na. So from there, may niche ka na. So your niche is food. So niche means ano yung mga content na ilalagay mo, like parenting, travel, food, beauty and skincare, and so on and so forth. Basically, ano yung mga interests mo. Syempre, sa sinabi ni Glenn kanina, di ba? Do not ever post a content that does not interest you. Kasi magsasawa ka, mauubusan ka ng content. Kahit nga parenting, nauubusan nga ako sa content ko paminsan-minsan. But if you love what you do, if you just enjoy it, enjoy mo lang. Like, you just talk ka lang, mag-usap-usap ka lang dyan, makikipag-usap ka lang sa community mo online. Ayan. Hindi ka mauubusan ng content. And I have to add also is that important to have a content calendar because hindi yung consistency na sinasabi ni Glenn para sa mga newbies, para sa mga beginners, hindi ito posting every day. Nako, mag-content burnout, content fatigue talaga ang kalabasan yan. Content calendar, like you have to strategically plan when to post and what to post. Ayan, you have to study your insights. Available yan sa business suite natin, Facebook or Meta business suite. Nandyan yan yung insights mo. You have to study your audience. What time ba sila online? And you have to, for example, Friday, 3 p.m., peak yan ng mga audience mo. So you have to post on that time. Yan ha. So consistency is not about posting every day. It's about posting when your audience is active.
Or posting, or rather like posting when your audience expects you to post.
Pwede.
Oo.
Pwede rin.
Mm-mm. Ikaw, Glenn.
Sa akin is if you want to be a content creator, watch videos, Google for if you want to do blog, Google is your main um you know Google is there to help you.
Mm-mm.
You just have to type you know ideas on kasi sabi ni Ara kanina you need to have a branding, things like that. Yes, that's true, but sometimes you don't really know what if yung brand yung things that you want is actually na ano bitaw na in line dun sa audience. So if you Google malalaman for blogs, you look for certain keywords na for you look for certain keywords, and then si Google mismo magsasabi siya na what's the related keywords for the keyword that you search. So based doon pwede kang mag-start kasi may ano ka na eh. I'm sure kung gusto mo mag-start as a content creator, may idea ka na what you're gonna do, what your niche is all about. The next thing that you need to do is ano yung hinahanap ng mga tao? Ano ba yung kasi as a content creator, you want then people will read your blog kasi kung ikaw lang naman nagbabasa ng ano, you make it private, diba? So the purpose of blogging is to share whatever knowledge that you have, to share information. So i-consider mo din yung hinahanap ng mga tao. So that thing, Google, YouTube, nandun lahat ng help na kailangan mo to start a new blog to start creating content.
So basically, you want to meet halfway with your audience or your target audience. Kung ano yung mga gusto mo and ano yung gusto ng audience mo, they have to mash together and you can make magic out of that. So, thank you, Glenn and Ara. If people want to follow you guys, where can they find you? Let's start with Glenn.
I am on Instagram, Facebook, and I'm now on TikTok, Escape Manila. So I just started TikTok because as I said, you need to be very flexible. Kahit na before, ayoko talaga ng TikTok, but people are there. So, yeah.
So
I'm
we
there.
can expect dance challenges on TikTok.
No, it's all about travel.
I mean, traveling to Coron to dance, say so. Ganun, di ba? Oh. Idea, write it down. Ikaw, Ara.
I'm also everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. But sa TikTok, 90% audience lang talaga ako doon. Kasi I don't know what to post there. Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, Mommy Ara Casas-Tumuran.
So once again, thank you so much, Glenn and Ara. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the very first episode of DDI Talks. Oh my God, I am so happy. Now, if you want to watch this outside of Facebook, you can watch it on our YouTube page, where it will be uploaded later. Also, if you are looking to join a community of passionate bloggers, vloggers, and content creators, and you live in the Davao region, and Tito Glenn, can you unmute for a second? Not just Davao region, diba? But like Mindanao? Tama ba?
Davao region.
Davao, okay, sorry. Specifically Davao region. We want if you want to join Davao Digital Influencers, just shoot us a message on Facebook and we'll take it from there. Once again, my name is Andrew. You can find me on The Andrew Tops on Facebook and on YouTube, and I stream on Twitch every Thursday, Tuesday, and Saturday. I have been your host for today. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you on the next episode of DDI Talks. Bye!